Hello everyone, Porcelain here, and welcome to another long overdue episode of Binary Builds. This one, just like my last one, was also a request. This one was for Migeru Moon. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, here on YouTube, and she asked if I could build a boho apartment. Now, I had no real experience with the whole boho style, so I looked up some pictures, and this apartment ends up being sort of a mixture between like a boho and hippie sort of style. I saw that there were a lot of like mixtures of colors and use of like lots of fabric, like lots of curtains and stuff, which was pretty cool, and I tried to just incorporate that aesthetic into this apartment. Now, what I thought for this apartment was that it was probably very different when it was created, but then these two families came along and just transformed each of the apartments. Like, they bought it and just transformed these apartments because they weren't being used anymore, but they were originally to be used differently and probably looked the exact same, but they just like completely tore them apart from the inside and rebuilt them and stuff, and really liked them because they had a lot of balconies. So yeah. So this is another sort of like double house, but this one's more separate. It is clearly two different apartments for two different families. Each apartment is a 2-bedroom apartment, so there is one master and one like kids sort of room. Then there is also 2 bathrooms. There's one full bathroom and then just one like guest bathroom, powder room on the main floor. And yeah, here I was just figuring out the floor plan. Yeah. Trying to make those houses a little bit bigger. There's also what I put in very much later in the video. I put in laundry in that little in-between space, so they can do laundry, but they do have just a line hanging on. They don't have a dryer. Also, I didn't put in any laundry baskets, so if I manage to get this house up for download, then that will be a problem for you. You'll either want to take out the washing machine so that you don't have to deal with Sims throwing their dirty clothes everywhere, or you're going to have to find some space to stick in some laundry baskets. But yeah, here giving those master bedrooms each a balcony of their own, even though these houses already have like rooftop balconies and then that little in-between space that's shared. Yeah, picking out doors. And what's nice is this lot, where I actually put this lot, it backs onto the beach, which I just thought was really cute for this style. Like, I could picture them just going out the back door and walking out their little back gate that I give them and going out to the beach. So it would really be a nice location to be in for sure. And one of these apartments actually I really enjoy. I like different parts of each of them. Obviously in every build I do, there's always some parts I like more and some parts I like less, but yeah, deciding the flooring. And as for requests, don't be afraid to request stuff yourselves in the comments if anyone else has requests. I know I have one more to do after this, and I have a couple other videos I want to do of just my own ideas, but I love to hear your guys' feedback and requests and everything. Like, it's awesome. Also, this channel, although so far the only videos on this channel have been binary builds, if you go back and look, obviously there aren't very many of them because they take me a lot longer to do than I figured they would, and now that school's out, I finally have time to actually get back to them. But yeah, this channel has been only binary builds so far, but that's not what I plan to do with it. I would like to do a lot of different things on this channel. It's sort of, my main channel is manufactured. I take things a little bit more formally there, but it has different sort of content. It's very creativity based and collecting, that sort of thing. Over here though is just sort of, it's my personal channel. I want to post just whatever I feel like posting, and I've actually filmed some vlogs and other sort of odd random videos here and there. I'd even like to do like a Let's Play, but I've already filmed a couple vlogs and I've already filmed some other stuff. So in the coming weeks, you'll probably see those come out as well. It does not mean I'm going to stop binary builds. I'm going to keep this series going. You'll get a new binary build at least every 2 weeks. I'm hoping to get them every single Sunday. But you might also get some extra little videos in there of me, like vlogs, adventures, readings, whatever I feel like, rants, I don't know, anything I feel like doing, honestly, at the time. It won't all be related to Sims, it won't all be related to, like, architecture or home design or anything like that, but, yeah, so, yeah, you'll be seeing some different stuff in the future as well, but I do plan to keep this series going for as long as this channel is up and as long as I'm still having fun with it, which will be for a long time, especially when I get really awesome requests like this where I get to just like flex my creative muscles. Oh, there I was playing with the idea of putting in 4 different chairs, but it just didn't look right, so I ended up going with all the same chair just because none of the chairs really fit well together that were different. Yep. And some little appliances. I actually really like that wooden wall and the TV I put on it and everything. I think that what I did there actually fits in really, really well with what I saw of like what Boho is sort of like. I put those big curtains on the wall and little sofa. I really like that living room area. I like that main floor. It's I don't know. I like that one a lot. And I did try and do very different for each side. You'll see the other side has a completely different layout. Just because I didn't want them to seem similar. I wanted them to have each their own unique personality. And yeah, lots of colors. I'm not used to using that many different colors in a room, so it was something I had to get used to, but I think it ends up working out, so that's pretty good. Because I'm just not used to going overboard with color, even though I did do a build that was like just completely color themed, but you know. Do I end up... Oh yeah, I end up putting that painting there. I love that painting. I think that fit in really well with the theme as the theme also. And I also love those floor tiles. There's a lot I love about this build because I did a lot of different things that I wouldn't normally do, which is why I like the challenges. I like it when you guys make suggestions. It's just more fun that way, you know? It puts me out of my comfort zone. I have to try new stuff and use all these items that I normally wouldn't, and sometimes it just creates something really cool. Like, I could definitely picture walking through this house. I think that's what I like most about Sims builds, actually, is not even the idea of just like playing with them with a sim, is like I could sort of picture myself walking through the space in real life and what it would feel like, and that would be so cool. It would be amazing. This would be like so impossible or like so far in the future, but it would be amazing if there could be a game that was like just Sims builds and then you could put on like a VR headset and just like walk through the house that you just built. Like, that would be the most amazing thing to me, if I could like do one of these builds and then just put on like a headset and be there and actually look around the space and feel it in like a real size. Oh, that would be the best thing ever. I mean, and you see the way that virtual reality is going, and it seems like it's making like great headway. So I don't think it's that unrealistic. And yeah, if I could have any game, that would be it. It would basically be Sims builds that you could then walk through. That, yeah, if that game comes out, then that's all I'm gonna play. Yeah, forever. No, I like too many other video games, so yeah. And let me know, are there any games that you guys are personally a fan of that you'd like to see me play on this channel if I do ever do a Let's Play or two? I'm not going to be one of those people who puts out Let's Plays regularly, I don't think, but I would like to do a couple like single episode series, or maybe like 1 or 2 Sim series, but not a lot, and maybe only like 1 video every week or 2 that would be a Let's Play. I don't want to like push that on people because I know that there's already so many Let's Players out there. Not to say that it's bad if you want to be a Let's Player. There's so many good ones out there that I'm like, I will never be as good as them. So I'll leave that to them, and I'll keep doing my builds because, I don't know, I feel like I actually have something to offer to the Sims building community. Obviously there are still builders out there who are like phenomenal, like way better than I am, but I don't know, I feel like I've learned enough and I'm still experimenting enough that everything I do is really unique and different, and yeah, it just seems like I have something to offer. Also, if any of you do Sims builds, you should totally show me because I would love to see what you guys create. Yeah. So here, working on this bathroom. I also like how the bathrooms turned out, but bathrooms are just so hard to screenshot. I hate that. Do any of you have tricks for screenshotting? I'm asking you guys too many questions. You're gonna have to write me like a novel in the comments if you answer all these questions. I gotta stop that. Yeah, working on this girl's room here. I really wanted to use that like sheer drapery. It's a modded item, but it looked really cute, the like canopy bed. When I was younger, I always wanted a canopy bed, so I'd take, because I had a bunk bed and we took off the top bunk part, and so I just had these big posts going up for my bed, so we would take like blankets and elastics and elastic the blanket onto like the corners of the bed so it would be like a canopy closed in bed. Yeah, I really liked that. That was, yeah, I always wanted a canopy for my bed, so that's what I did, just made one out of blankets. It was fun. It was fun when I was a child. Yep. Don't do that anymore though. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. If you're a little kid and you have like a bunk bed that's no longer a bunk bed and you have those big posts, like use elastics and tie blankets to the corners and it'll be like a tent. It's awesome. Awesome. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. So yeah, and over those, because I made the third floor just have a sort of archway instead of a door to the master bedroom. So in this floor, I gave her sort of just like this entire landing outside the bedroom is her wardrobe space. I say her, could be his, her, they could share, but yeah, I don't know, I pictured a woman, a single lady living up here and then having a young daughter. But you know, could be anything you like, so yeah. I really like how the curtains fall there. It's just really nice. And then I wanted to put in the double beds. So I put in this one. Oh, and now we're down working on the other apartment. I don't know what happened there. There might be a couple jumps like that, but yeah. See, I tried to put the kitchen in this corner. No, I actually did put the kitchen in this corner because I wanted it to be a very different layout from the other apartment. So I ended up putting it in this corner. And those cabinets are so strange and cute. I've never noticed them before. I'm guessing they're from the Sims 3 store. You can correct me if I'm wrong. They might be from a mod pack. And then that cabinet, I use that cabinet all the time for like everything. And it's just the savior of cabinets because it just makes a fridge fit into a space so much better when you just stick it over top of the fridge. Yeah. Sorry, this is me sitting in an old chair. And that table I also really enjoy. And putting the dining nook under the spiral staircase, which is cool. I never thought to do that before, but I was like, where else can I put it? You know, I don't want it in the middle of the kitchen like the other one, so I end up putting it there so that there's still space for a living room. And it took me forever to choose chairs. In both houses, it's just like chairs. How do I pick my chairs? Sticking a light in. You can see how indecisive I am. It's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. Anyways. And I put a mirror there, actually. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, eventually I give up and I put that mirror in there because I like that mirror. And put some art there. Going with the toad. Yep. And then this space, I was like, okay, this is going to be my living room now. So, and I was trying to find some place for that curtain, but it just doesn't work anywhere. Yeah, so moving into this space. Picking out my curtains. There we go. Yeah. And turning this into a living room. So, yeah, I wasn't sure where I was gonna put the TV and couch and stuff, so it ends up a little bit odd with like the TV in the middle of the room. It's strange. It's a strange configuration for a home. I mean, I could see how it would work, but I personally would not do it in my own house. And using more of those puffs. Puffs. Puffy puffs. Yep. Trying to figure out where to place them. I think they end up somewhere like there. I don't think they move much from that spot, if at all. And a carpet. And then bookcases. Lots and lots of bookcases. I don't know, my house has a lot of bookcases in it. Like, we have a lot of books, and so we have a lot of bookcases, but I've seen other people's homes where they just don't have the same amount of bookcases or storage in general. So I'm wondering if I'm the odd one out, if we just have like a lot of storage space and like to cover our walls and like bookcases and stuff, or if that's a normal thing. I have no idea. So, yeah. I tend to look, I tend to notice like little things about people's homes a lot more since I started building in The Sims regularly and got really, really into it. I tend to notice little things in other people's homes more. Like, I'll see a room or something, I'll be like, oh, I want to build that. Or I'll just see a way something's done and I'm like, I wish that The Sims could do that. Yeah, it's weird how your brain works and changes that way. Bathroom. Yeah, we've moved up to the second floor in the second apartment. Already my voice is starting to go. I can feel it going a little bit. I really need to keep water next to me when I do these. Note to self, keep water. Yeah. Not good. Yeah, and I had a bunch of items that I just pulled out and stuck on the front lawn that I was like, these items would fit in really well in this house, so I want to use them. Which I do sometimes with houses. I've done it before. Even when I just started building, I would often do that. I'd find an item and be like, I want to use this, but I don't know where to put it yet, so I would just stick it out on the front lawn and then go back to the items and, yeah. Put in some lights. I like this bathroom. The bathroom for this house, I like it a lot more than the one for the other one, actually. I like them both, but I like this one's bathroom more. And then this one, which I wanted to be more of a teen room. It's a little more gender neutral. And yeah, very, very teenage. A little bit green. Again, with a bookcase. Everyone's gotta have a bookcase. In my opinion, anyways. Bookcases everywhere. Bookcase and a lamp. Yep. And a little rug and a dresser. Yeah. Lots of different woods in this room, actually. It's alright, though. It's not bad at all. And a chair. I like that chair. I really like that chair with a little owl on it. I think that that is also Sims 3 store content. So, yeah. And, fun fact about Porcelain. I have never actually paid money for anything on the Sims 3 store. I have everything. I do have a lot of the Sims 3 store content, but it's all been through like the little promotional things that they do where you can earn free points on their store. So that's the way that I've gotten all my Sims 3 store content. I do not buy it with my own money because it's really expensive, and I feel like all the stuff that they offer there, they should have just offered as part of the expansion packs, especially the stuff packs, because in some ways the stuff packs aren't even as good as some of the stuff on the store, and it would have just been really nice if they had added those things like to the stuff packs instead of doing it online and like charging so much money for stuff, and it's like no. So I wouldn't even have bothered buying the stuff if there was not a promotion, like a way for me to get it for free. But yeah, so I've gotten it all for free, basically. I don't condone buying it. There are some really cool items, and maybe I'll go through and show you, like, the best things that I found on the Sims 3 store. Like, if you're gonna spend, like, $10 on the Sims 3 store, what you should get for your money. Maybe I could make a video like that if you guys want. For as long as it's still up there. I mean, who knows? It could be gone, like, next year because Sims 4 is out. And I don't know if Sims 4 has a feature like that. I hope it doesn't. You guys can let me know. I really hope it doesn't, but never know. And yeah, I'll probably be getting The Sims 4 eventually because I would like to try building in it as well. But I'm still always going to come back to The Sims 3 too, Sims 3 as well, and build in that because I just love The Sims 3 so much. I don't know. I just really, really enjoy it. So I don't know that The Sims 4 could ever really replace that. The games don't really replace each other. They just sort of build on the same things, and they all each have their charm. They each have their reason for playing them. I really love that milk crate chair. I think that's a University Life item. If it's not, it should be, but it's just very clever. I thought it was really cool, so yeah, milk crate chair. I liked that. At least I think they're milk crates. And I put mirrors there that you'll see in the screenshots. That's how I get a picture of this whole room, is through the mirrors. Oh yeah, and working on the space outside of the second apartment. Yeah. And I turned it into an art space because I wanted them each to be very, very unique. So I love that lamp too. I want that lamp in real life. I really do. I really like that lamp. It looks very steampunk, and it's just my style, you know. I really love steampunk. It's just the aesthetic of steampunk, so yeah. I really enjoy that. And if I ever give you guys a room tour, you'll see my love for the steampunk aesthetic, because that's basically the inspiration for my bedroom. Yep. See, more bookshelves. Bookshelf crazy. Yeah. Putting in some curtains. And trying to make them different colors. Do I succeed? Maybe. Yeah, I leave them as different colors. And I'm working on this space here, which I think I just put in a bench. Yeah, I do. Sims 3 has just some great items. Oh, and all those leaves, which I used a lot of. Use a lot of them in the backyard too. And I add in... At first I added in those two fountains, but it was just super, super formal. And then I was like, I want laundry in between, because it makes sense that they would have a washing machine there. So I go back in and I change it. At first I was going to put curtains there, but because curtains really like to snap to walls and doors and stuff, it was just so hard to get a set to actually stick where I would need them. So I put all these posts in here that made it look like this, and I don't know, I think that ended up with a really cool effect because I put like little ivy leaves all through them, which is also a modded object from the Sims resource, but I don't know, I really like the way that they looked. Yeah, see, I put in a whole bunch here. All sorts. And then I have to do the same thing on the other side. And yeah, it just looks really cute. I thought that that was a really cute way. Like, you slide your doors open and you go outside through there, and there's a little pathway out through the back gate. I thought it was cute, so I added it. And they end up with, yeah, barbecue, fire pit. They have a little garden and a pond, so it's like a really nice backyard. It is a shared backyard, but I mean, you have your outdoor roof space that's all to yourself. You have that shared balcony space off of the second floor. You have your own private balcony off the master bedroom, so you still have a lot of outdoor space to yourself. And I think that if you're living in this apartment, you'd probably have to get along with your neighbor anyways. So yeah, not that bad. And here where I put in a little pond, because I don't think that I've done a pond yet with any of the houses I've done so far. So I really wanted to put in a pond with some lily pads and such. So yeah, and I think I'll make more ponds with the future builds that I do. I'll probably add a little bit more water to them because I do love the water. And here I'm making a garden. Yeah, putting in bide bugs so I can get all those nice growing plants already into the garden. And yeah, just trying to go for a mishmash of plants and such. And then I make little mushroom gardens up on one of the roofs. They're growing mushrooms of all sorts. Yeah, here I'm just like picking out the different plants, the different kinds that I want. And yeah, sticking them all in there. Yeah, I think that part ends up pretty cute, especially in the end. I added a few things after the recording stopped that you'll see in the screenshots that aren't in the actual thing. Oh, we're in screenshots already. So this is the front of the building. This is the door. The backyard. Another shot of the backyard. This is top-down view of the house. This is the third floor. More of the third floor. The second floor. The first floor. And then this is when you come in. Those are the mailboxes. This is, you can see the laundry off to the side there in the back door. There's the bench in the entrance hall. Then moving into one of the apartments. There's the living space, the kitchen, more of the kitchen, and you can see part of the dining area, and here is a focus on it. There's their bathroom. Upstairs to the second floor, there is the art room. You can see the outside deck. And yep, there's a overhead of that room. There's their bathroom for that floor. This is the teenage room. And yeah, you can see it there. And then this upstairs little office nook, which is just awesome. I could work there. I would love working up there. Dartboard. I just really love that space. There is the master bedroom with the big bed that takes up a lot of space, and there's the like closet area with a coffee maker and a balcony. And there you can see it again. Here is the top balcony. Oh, we're into the next apartment. Here is the kitchen for that one because it opens into the kitchen. There's the living space, and there's the couch, and their bathroom, which is very simple. And that is the floor plan for theirs, which I love. Upstairs, second floor, here's their office space, and the doors to the bathroom and other room. So here's the little girl's room. And her bed, which is super pretty. Yeah, there's an overview of her room. And the bathroom. And there's another shot of the bathroom. Yeah, up to the third floor is the closet area. Then the master bedroom. And more of the master bedroom. And here is their balcony and their rooftop, which is set up so that the kid can play. And then this is their little shared balcony courtyard area. So that is all for this episode of Binary Builds. Be sure to request what you would like to see down in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. It means a whole lot to me and for sticking with me, even though the uploads have been a little crazy. I am going to try and upload every single week. So, you know, look out for more, subscribe if you want to be notified when the new videos come out, and I hope I see you all really, really soon. So have fun in whatever you're playing, and I just hope you have a great day. Alright, bye!